hateful comments and threats. Those aren't fans, those are.
Swish Arc here with another video. And today, we're diving into something that's been stirring up the WNBA community. Caitlin Clark, the sharpshooter and rising star, once again shows her level of maturity by calling out trolls and not her real fans. So let's paint the picture here. Caitlin Clark, yeah, you know her. She's out there breaking records, dropping dimes, hitting logo threes, and just making waves all season long. But as with any rising star to greatness, trolls always find their way in. And Caitlin has been the subject of all sorts of negativity, but she's handling it with class. She's making it clear, these aren't fans, these are trolls, and there's a huge difference.
Caitlin, when your head coach came out with a statement today saying she announces all the racism that some people have felt in this league, players, trolls online, all those things, as one of the biggest stars in this league, what are your thoughts on the things not only your teammates have to endure, but just the entire league? And obviously, you spoke on this before, but just now that your coach and your GM are talking about it as well.
Yeah, it's definitely upsetting. I don't think nobody in our league should be facing any sort of racism, hurtful, disrespectful, hateful comments and threats. Those aren't fans, those are trolls, and it's a real disservice to the people in our league, the organization, the WNBA. But there are a lot of really good fans, whether they've been fans for 20 plus years or whether they're new fans in our league. So I think continuing to uplift and, represent this league in a positive way is the best thing that we can do.
Now, let's talk about this because it's something that needs to be said. Caitlin was asked about the racism and disrespect that some of her teammates and players around the league have been experiencing. But instead of focusing on all that negativity, she drew a very clear line. The people spewing hate aren't real fans. These are trolls, plain and simple. You see, trolls thrive on causing chaos, while real fans support their players through the highs and the lows. And Caitlin made that distinction. She's saying, don't get it twisted. The real fans of the WNBA, they're here to uplift the league, and that's the difference we need to acknowledge. Just because someone's got a profile picture and an internet connection doesn't mean they represent the true fan base. Now, I get it. With Caitlin's rapid rise in the league, she's naturally going to attract more attention, both good and bad. But this brings me to a larger point. Why are we letting trolls dictate the conversation? It's like that old story about the man in the flood who ignored every opportunity to be saved, waiting for something bigger, only to end up drowning. That's what's happening when we give trolls too much power. They drown out the real fans, and we miss the true support and love for the game. Caitlin's not out here pretending trolls don't exist. She's been hit with some of the worst, both on and off the court, from dirty plays like the infamous black eye to constant online hate. Caitlin has faced it all, yet she's still showing the league how to rise above it. She could easily snap back, but instead she keeps her focus on the game, on her team, and on the fans who genuinely love basketball. And here's where I think it gets really frustrating. Reporters and analysts keep asking her about people's experiences with racism, but they rarely ask her about how she feels about what she's going through. I mean, Caitlin Clark is taking more heat than any other player in the league, and yet they always frame her as if she's just an observer to the drama. Where's the concern for what Caitlin deals with? It's like everyone's ignoring the elephant in the room. Let's be real. No one else is getting it as bad as her, yet she stays poised. And here's the thing. Caitlin said it loud and clear. Trolls are not her fans. The real fans aren't out here being hateful. They're the ones who buy the jerseys, watch the games, and cheer for their team. If there's one thing I hope people take away from this, is that we can't keep labeling trolls as fans of Caitlin Clark or any other player. So at the end of the day, Caitlin Clark is the face of the league right now, and she's handling herself like a true pro. Let's follow her lead and focus on what's important, supporting the players, uplifting the league, and leaving the trolls out of the conversation. Caitlin's out here proving every game why she is a star, and I think it's time we stop letting the haters distract from that. So what do you think? Was Caitlin right to call out those trolls? Or is it just part of being in a spotlight? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more breakdowns and real talk on the WNBA. I'll see you in the next one. Keep balling.